What's going on, guys? Max from here for a brand awesome video, and today we are in Minecraft, and welcome to a little Fnaf world I've been working on. That's my Fnaf 1 pizzeria. Today we'll be reviewing the Fnaf 2, and that's my Fnaf 3. So basically, the two others are work in progresses, while this one is the only one that's semi-complete. Still, I'm going to add big bold text saying Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place, all that, but because, this year is this year the FNAF 2 movie's releasing. I thought it was kind of perfect to do FNAF 2. But yeah, so sadly I'm not gonna do FNAF 1 yet because it's an incomplete interior and design. So yeah. So let's start off. So to let you guys know, I am playing on Bedrock on consoles. So the to let you know, I'm using add-ons for this. I'm using the oh wait, what are the add-ons? Hold on a second, guys. Alrighty. So I don't know. But there should be a free furniture add-on and DecoCraft, which is a very famous one on PC that got brought to console. Not with everything, but in general has many of the things it's supposed to have. Alrighty. Well, let's start coming in. Alright, so as we walk in, we see a nice entrance counter. They were probably just reading some stuff. Pretty nice. You got your Fredbear's Family Diner inspired seating. You got some nice bathrooms here. Pretty simple, but gets the job done. I'll wash my hands. Man, I look handsome. So yeah. Okay. So before we get into the main party area, I'm just gonna go with the rooms in here. So over here is the locker room. So man, they be stacking on them employees. Then over here's the manager's office. They have their cute little TV there that does not work. You got your cool little clock that does not work, and their locker. Then this leads out here. I'll get to that area in a moment. Alrighty. So, okay, so through here, we can go into the main hallway with some gumball machines. I'm gonna actually start with other areas. Okay, so here's our Fredbear's Family Diner, Fredbear's Family Diner, party room, and it's like the only other party room in the building. This mod also includes, like the DecoCraft includes pizza boxes with different flavors. But my story element here is that as FNAF 2 was open, Fredbear's was also open, but since of the bite of 87, or no, bite of 83, sorry, my head hurts. So basically the bite of 83 happened, so sadly they decommissioned the other suits only at Fredbear's, but they kept the ones here as like a nostalgic room, so only adults are allowed in, or something like that. I don't know. But you got your cute little toys around. So yeah. Alright, this area from outside was the loading bay. You got your like Freddy Fazbear up there. You got your dish and globe of the world. Got your little bulletin board, cork board. I don't know. Got ball machines, toaster. I don't know why they would have a toaster in Freddy Fazbear's, but who cares? A nice little chair. Man, I've been working so hard, loading all these things in the truck. I finally get to sit down, So yeah, you can walk out here to the parking lot. This is actually the smaller one meant for like other employees, but there's a bigger one like on the other side, closer to the FNAF 3 location. So yeah, you just have some stuff outside. Anyway, okay, parts and services. This includes the entire power grid, so except in here. It's everywhere else in the building except in here, so that's the safe room. So they're including most of the Fazbear Fright stuff in here. There's a vent that leads into the office. I'll get to that in a moment. Okay. So, yeah. Alrighty, so over here is the main party room. Over here, prize counter. You got your puppet box, so like as the stage performance is happening, the puppet will come out, you know, look around, you know, be the security and all, but also I'm taking like kind of like the Fnaf movie inspiration. So like it'll be like on a rope and it'll like fly out to the front of the stage and like it'll like guide the animatronics, kind of like those guys who like hold the little wand things. I don't know. I'm not a musical artist. I don't know. But like the guys with the little wands and you know they wave them around and then that makes other people play their notes and stuff and like orchestras. So like the puppet will orchestrate the animatronics to play the music and maybe also sometimes talks. I don't know, but they also fly around to the prize corner. But yeah, so oh no. Shoot. Okay, so these entities have some of the. Oh no. Okay. You know what? I'll deal with that later. I'll fix that table. But yeah, so you know, got different flavors. So that's like cheese. I think this one's pineapple. Oh wait, no. There's the pineapple. Oh wait, isn't it normally this table? Oh wait. So yeah, that's the pineapple with a ham. You know, Hawaiian. And then you have the other one has mushrooms. Anyway, Kids Cove over here. It's pretty nice, you know. Got a cute little train. This is when I actually downloaded the mod only when I started working on Kids Cove. So, this is when I really experimented with the pack. You know, you got crayons. You know, you got plushies. You want to play chess? Sure. Ball pit. So yeah, Mangle probably dead on the stage. I wish they had like a fake like bootleg FNAF pack on Xbox because I just want the animatronics, man. That would be so cool. And maybe even the blocks too. Like I don't know, the blocks could be bonus, but like I just want something kind of like inspired by like Management Wanted, but it has its own type of animatronics. I don't know. Okay. So over here is a little supply closet, you know. You got your towel. Damn, I have to dry my hands or, like, wave this towel around on the floor, like, clean up. I don't know. But yeah, you know, AC vent, light. We got probably some moldy pizza. Freddy Fazbear plushie. And, yeah. Oh, over here's an arcade. I'm not very proud of it, but it does the job. So, you know, you got your little, games in your, got pool. Where did the pool table go? I had a pool table right here. Yeah, some of this pack is breaking on me. I'm gonna have to fix this. Okay. Now we're in the employee hallways and stuff. So over here is, the, employee break room. You know, you could just relax on the long end of your couch. Hey, wait a minute, this reminds me of something. Yeah, it's the couch I had on my first stream. But if it was black and leather. So yeah, you just, you know, watch your TV there, eat your probably not moldy pizza. I love how I just consider every pizza here moldy. Okay, a pineapple pizza. Guess the guy sitting here is a pineapple connoisseur. Over here we got the Creeper Crunch, you know, best cereal in the world. I actually really enjoyed it. Some people didn't, but I really liked that cereal. You got your blender, you know, you got your microwave that looks like a TV. You got your working fridge with different sections. Like you can, like it works for every door. Okay. Welcome to the FNAF office. I actually just love sitting in the chair because it actually feels like you're in a FNAF game. So, you know, it's pretty cool. So yeah, you got your nice little monitor with Freddy Fazbear, and this was a gaming setup, but the microphone, I placed the plushie, and so it looks like he's holding a microphone, and that's just perfect. You know, you're reading a letter. Maybe this is William Afton, Toy Chica's William Afton. We know the Daco thing, but it's literally like the golden glasses that Matthew Lillard had in the FNAF movie. So that's pretty cool. Got a cool little PC here, you know, pretty fun. Just some barrels, a blue plushie, I guess Bonnie. Security. So I guess this is day shift, this is night shift, and I guess something. You got your trash can from the other pack. Most of this is Decocraft, like anything that's like furniture, that's like IRL stuff. It's Decocraft. The tables, and this trash can are like the only things in here that are from that other pack. So yeah. Okay. So then you got your vent leading into the safe room. So yeah, that did play a big part. Now, one of my favorite rooms, and the room we're gonna cap this entire video off with, is of course the good old kitchen. So let me actually set the time to midnight because okay, hold on. I gotta fly across the pizzeria, I gotta kill the power, and I'm gonna go back into the kitchen. So, kill the entire power. Turn that up. Turn that on. And some pretty nice lighting in here. So, okay. Well, I can review this. It's pretty bright on camera and in game. So, alright, so, we're making some pizza in here. That's the other pizza variant, the mushroom thing. Yeah. Okay. So basically, got your glasses again. Maybe you're reading a recipe like, man, why the heck does this need eggnog? Who made this recipe? Yes. So, the fridge, if my memory does, yep, it does indeed have the pizza. And then if I go to the other door, oh wait, see, it has its own sections. Cute little towel there. You can wash your hands. Drying rack, birthday cake, knives. Let's just pretend like one is missing and might be in Mr. Afton's drawer. He. You know what I'm saying? Nudge, nudge, nudge. Because it's kidnapping season. Wait, what? What the hell? Why? Why am I the purple guy now? What the freak? Hold on a second. Maybe if I close my eyes real quick. Maybe. Oh, okay. Whew, that was close. Alrighty. Okay, so yeah, you got your blender, your microwave, and all the other things. Got a clock up there. Let me just set the time today. All these cabinets work and all. I'm actually gonna go turn back on the power because, the only real last thing I'm gonna show you guys is actually the parking lot. So, you saw this one earlier, but coming from the main location, you can drive down this way. Don't mind the fact that Jeff's Pizzeria is all the way over there. I was expanding. You can drive down here, you got your different, bins right beside the kitchen door. Then over here is the main parking lot. Employees only, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, come out onto the main road. I'm thinking of calling this place the Fazbear Road. But yeah, don't mind the fact that the title of this map was Players, or TF2 Meet the Team. It's because this was supposed to be a Fnaf, or not even supposed to be a Fnaf map. This was supposed to be me recreating the Meet the Team locations. But then I realized I don't want to have to recreate all the TF2 maps or locations. I don't want to have to recreate all of 2 Fort, for Meet the Spy. Gentlemen. So yes, I am France. Not France, Jesus. French. Alright. So yeah, Jesus, I just took that out of context. French Jesus! It's, yeah, I don't know what the hell that happened. Why did that happen? What? Oh, hey, the roof is kind of cool. I didn't even notice or remember to say this, but there is a actual skylight here in the middle of the, main area, so that's pretty cool, shoot. So, thank you all so much for watching. Like is always appreciated. Sub to me if you like this type of content. Comment if you want to see more of this type of stuff, like me reviewing all my other pizzerias or Minecraft maps in general. If you guys want to see creative in any game like Fortnite, I am thinking of doing a part 2 to the creative tutorial because I didn't talk enough about the devices and stuff like that. I don't know. Well, see you in the next one. So, bye.